This is just for Facebook. I did post. I was looking at some posts, some stories I did the other day. Why aren't white people burning down cities when we feel like we've been victimized? It's because we don't. We like I hate to say American or white people because there are a lot of Americans. My son's mom. I live in South Texas. Her family has been. I mean, I guess they were native, then they were Spanish, then they were Texas, then they were Mexico, or they were Mexico, then they were Texas, then they were American. But it's still the same values, man. It's not, oh yeah, like, I mean, hey, I guess if it means to be white, you don't kill people, you don't steal people, and you have some moral code of conduct. If that's literally what people are trying to attribute to being white. Oh yeah, moral conduct. You might be racist. Oh no, no, like it's so frustrating, dude. America isn't about that. America, America is America because you think about it, right? Like the whole world was at war back then, right? And you had various European countries who were doing this fighting, and then you had colonization and all that stuff. But colonization was also infighting, like, and yeah, there was some dastardly stuff done by colonization. But if dude, I literally I can point to atrocities happening right now today. It's like, so you don't care about this, but you care about the same thing that happened a couple hundred years ago. It's virtue signaling. It's not morals and values. It's picking and choosing what you want to be offended about, so that you can make a logical appeal to emotion, right? Instead of actual facts, right? Like I can't compete with facts, so I'm just gonna appeal to emotion, and I'm just gonna pull every little scary story out of my history book that I possibly can. That's not real. It doesn't work like that, dude. It used to work like, you know what's crazy, right? Is that actually worked like that in the whole history of human civilization up until about 10 years ago. The internet crushed it for the elites. It destroyed it because now we can all talk, like, and that's, dude, they made that deal with the devil too, right? Because think you're like this super rich guy, right? And you control all the media and stuff, and then the devil walks up to you and he goes, oh hey, look at what I got the internet. And the guy's like, what, like, what's going on with it? Well, you will make 1 billion times more money than you've ever seen, but the peasants will be aware. And they went like, yeah, well, you know what? Let me sign up for the money, and I'll just kill off the peasants, dude, when they rise up. Like, it's all good. And that's why all these billionaires and stuff are building these bunkers, dude. And that's the thing, too. I genuinely think Western culture, America less as much, but, dude, the European countries, look what's happening to France. France, you got France, you got the UK, Germany, all these other countries. Dude, Germany still does child prostitution. Just throwing it out there. You can look it up. Age of consent is 16. So a little 16-year-old girl could sell her booty in Germany. There's even a rumor that the current king of England, he like converted to Muslim. What? I genuinely feel like the whole devil, right? The whole idea of Satan is I'm gonna tempt you to make the world more evil, and I'm gonna reward you for it. Like that is the whole thing. Now, me personally, I've never been a Satanist. I've been a Sith. All right. As a Satanist, you don't sell your soul to the darkness. Or, I mean, as a Satanist, you sell your soul to the darkness. As a Sith, you become the darkness. But there's like a moral prerogative to it. And then as I've done more research, I'm starting to realize, like, we're in a really bad spot. Conspiracy theorists hat on, all that stuff. I think that the super elites of the Western world, that whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, like, they all got embarrassed and they don't like it because even in the files, the pieces of the files that we got, like it was pawns on a chessboard, and all the kings and the queens and the rooks and the bishops were like, oh no, the peasants know stuff. And I literally can see, like that's, dude, they've been doing that since 9/11. Like, dude, Bush did 9/11. I don't care what you say. Like, super elites let that happen. I'm not going to blame it on any American company or any super elites or anything. They let that happen, dude. And the reason why is because they want to put a stranglehold on America. So, the Western elites, right? They're not on the Epstein, or they're on the Epstein files, but they look over at how all these other countries are doing it. And yeah, dude, we can point out the Islamist countries where you can marry infinite 12-year-olds, where you worship Beelzebub, and you practice sexual slavery. Yeah, that's whatever. But look at India. India is super quiet about that. India has what's called a caste system. You know what a caste system is? It's where everybody looks like you, but you want slavery. So, so it's a way to, like, just incorporate slavery into your culture, and like here in America, like. And it wasn't really like this 100%, but in general it was. It was like blacks and whites. Nah, India, bro, we're like, no, we are going to name you something, and you are going to go live in a specific part of the village. And then when all the rich boys are partying one night, they're all going to go out and gang rape you. And you can't even report it. Because the other caste, the higher caste, is also part of the law enforcement. And dude, I grew up in Santa Barbara, right? I didn't grow up there. My bad. I did not grow up in Santa Barbara. But I lived there for a few years, right? And I know about this stuff. And I know about these other cultures. And the Indian dudes were so weird, bro. Like you're walking around like the mall of Santa Barbara, right there on State Street, dude. Like, I've seen celebrities there and stuff. And you got like these like stinky, frumpy Indian guys, and it's like 3 of them, and they're all like overweight, and they have pit stains and stuff. And like one of my homies, and he grew up there his whole life. He's like, "Why are those guys so weird?" And I go, "Oh, dude, because their mommy or probably their daddy. Their daddy bought him a wife, right?" And then if you that's in Santa Barbara. If you think about it in India, well, me and my friends, we are very rich, you see, but we also get bored, and we own the police. And there are another caste of women. And they are trash. Now, I could look it up, and I could come up with a funny name for those people, right? And the only reason I would do that is to make fun of the fact that this shit fucking exists, dude. Like, I was highly abused as a child, dude. I don't think people should be abused, dude. I believe in human rights, and I believe in people being able to live a fulfilling, respectful life. And that's a fact. But literally, like, oh, let's go on a gang rape gang. Let's go out Saturday night, and hopefully we can corner a young lower caste member, and we will assault her. And if she reports it to the police are part of our cast. So the police will punish her for reporting it. Literally, like, America is the only place where it's not cool to have sexual slaves. I'm not saying people don't do it. We are literally uncovering it day by day. Think about this, dude. We got the Epstein files. We got all these other things happening in America where we want more information. We want to know. We're calling stuff out. Look at bricks and minifigs. Think about if the whole bricks and minifigs would have happened in China. Bro, Ben would be dead. This is why America is the greatest country to live in. This is why I've started posting on social media because, dude, I just I was black pilled forever. Like, just let me live my job, let me live in peace. Nah, bro, but y'all need to know, like, people need to know what's happening, dude. And people who hate America, bro, research some other country, bro. Like, move to some other country, like, get a vacation. I'm not saying go there forever. You gotta be exiled, but just go try it out. Go try it out for a month. Whatever you think, whatever country you think America should be like, go try it out for a month. Go try it.